It's very dramatic, obviously, as you can see. Very bold with glitter in there. Turquoise lid, dramatic transition colors, orange and yellow, and nude lip. And I look super white, I don't know why. But anyways, I have on some very rosy cheeks and rocking my red feathered earrings. So I wanted to do something very dramatic today, so this is what I came up with. If you guys are interested to see how I created this very dramatic look, please stay tuned and watch, and I will show you how I created it. Thanks, you guys. I will see you. Bye. Okay guys, so the first thing that I've already done is I've already primed my lid. On the top and on the bottom, the primer that I use is this shadow base from Martiva Cosmetics. And I've also applied some loose powder. The loose powder that I'm using is from CoverGirl, and it's the professional powder, loose powder in translucent medium. And I'm just putting that, I just put that heavily on the bottom of my eye to catch any fallout. So the palette that I'm going to be using is this palette here, and it's all the bright paints. They're everywhere out on YouTube. Just Google bright paints or search for bright paints on YouTube, and you will find these. The color that I'm going to be using on my lid is this color here, this turquoise color. I think it's called bright turquoise. I'm going to place that all over the lid with this flat brush, and just placing that on the lid like I said. And I'm going to do it in tapping motions. And these are very, very colorful and bright, and they have tons of glitter. So this is a very bright type of dramatic look. So if you're not into these types of look, then I wouldn't recommend for you to do this. But sometimes it's just fun to do dramatic things and dramatic looks, you know. And if you're not a big fan of very intense glitter, as you can see, I have a lot of fallout. This isn't going to be your type of look either. But if you have a turquoise color like this, just go ahead and replace it. If you don't want to use something that's so glittery, just use what you have, and that will do the trick. So I'm just doing it like that, just very, 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 very intense on the lid like that. So that's going to be our main color. Now the color that I'm going to grab is going to be this orange here. And it's just a bright orange color. And I'm going to grab a very dense blending brush like this. I got this at Coastal Scents a while back. So I'm just going to put my brush all through that color to make sure I have a lot of intensity on it. I'm going to be doing a lot of blowing, guys, so hope if anybody, I know there's some people out there that don't like it when people do that on their tutorials, but oh well, I have to do it, guys. So I'm just putting this color here, trying to blend out that turquoise color as well. And then I'm going to bring the color all the way into the inner corner, as so like this, and bringing it up. And again, I'm blending out that blue turquoise color too, and I'm going to be adding more of that blue to blend out with the orange in just a bit. So again, all the way in, and then bringing it up. Okay, just like that, grabbing a little more, and just blending. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to clean that brush off real well, because I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to grab this yellow color here, and it's called bright yellow. Oh, so much fallout on these colors, so I always have to be blowing on my palette. Okay, so now I'm going to grab that bright yellow color, and I'm going to put it right on top of the right on top of the orange. And I'm going to blend that even higher up. Since I have a lot of lid space, I can go ahead and play with multicolors here. And bringing it in again as well, like I did with the orange. On the very top of that orange, I'm blending that yellow in and blending that out, making sure there's no harsh lines. Just like this. And then just blending it in. Okay, just like so. Make sure all your colors transition really nicely. So now I'm going to grab a very fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to grab this bright color here. It's from e.l.f. and it's one of the single shadows. I think you can get them for like $3. Here is this color here, and I'm just going to put some of that color into my brush, and I'm going to put it right on the brow bone. And since this color picks up a lot of pigment, I'm just going to bring it onto my arm here and blend it out. And this is going to be my brow color, my brow bone color. As you guys can see, I am in a different place now. I am in my new place. Really excited. Finally moved. I was busy doing all of that stuff, so I'm back in action. Okay, so I'm just blending that over into the yellow and blending that in. Okay guys, so what I did, I went ahead and applied a little bit of a black eyeshadow. Any black eyeshadow will do. I just added it here on the V line area, here on this area of my eye as a V shape, and I just blended it into the blue. That's all I really did off of camera. I just wanted to get rid of all the fallout that I had on my face. It was not cute. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, since I've already applied all the colors that I want on my actual eye, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this red bold eye color that I have here, and the color that I'm using is this one here, and it's called Bright Red. I'm gonna use that with a very fine eye color. I'm sorry, eye brush like this, very small and dense. So I'm just going to pack this color into the brush and then add it on the under the waterline, all the way into the inner waterline, like so.
And this beautiful young man is Jonah.
And just bringing it in and out like this.
Okay, that's Martin and Jody over there.
Okay, just like that. I'm gonna keep adding color as I need it. And then what I'm gonna do here on the outer corner, I'm gonna bring it down, dragging it down, just to feather it out a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit, like so. And I have knocked up on the background there. I was watching the movie, and I love that movie. It is so hilarious. Okay, so just doing that, like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the black on my waterline, and the black that I'm using is from Styly Style, and it's the line in CO24 twist. You just twist it out like that, and then I'm going to place this on the waterline like this, and a little out. Okay, just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to tightline as well. I'm going to put it on the inner waterline on the top. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my water liquid eyeliner. Why did I say water? Liquid eyeliner. This is from NYX, and it's just the black liquid liner. I'm gonna put that on the very top of my eyes. I'm gonna put them. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Okay, skip that. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna apply that bright glitter that's on the inner corner of my eye. What I'm gonna use is this LA Splash proof sealer. I'm just going to grab the little wand, put some in the inner corner of my eye, just like that. I'm going to let it get a little tacky, just a little dry. And with this tiny little pencil brush, I'm going to put some of that glitter sealer on the brush so I can pick up some glitter, and then I'm just going to add the glitter here. And the glitter that I'm using is from Splash. It's called Splash. And the color, I don't even know, Cinnamon Reef. It's got like iridescent sparkles to it, like reddish, auburnish colors. So I think it complements the red really nicely. Just like that. Adding some more, just to give the look like a nice little pop. Okay, so that is it. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the liquid liner like I said, and then the false eyelashes, and I will come back and show you guys what I used on the rest of the face. Okay guys, so I'm back with the final look. I already applied my liner and my lashes. The lashes that I'm wearing are from Miss Adoro, and they're number 100s. And then obviously I already said what kind of liquid liner I'm using. This is from NYX. On the rest of the face, as foundation, what I wore is my very favorite, the Bedhead fat-free, oil-free foundation stick. This is what I used all over my face. As concealer, I used my concealer palette from, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. It's just a palette that you can get on eBay, and it's very dirty, so please don't mind it. I use this concealer for to conceal some of my impurities, and then I put this right under my eyes. It's the Garnier Roll Stick, and this is for anti-dark circles. So I always say anti-dark. It's for dark circles, so it just helps to conceal the under eye. And then on my cheeks, what I did for highlight here, very intense highlight, I used the e.l.f. Shimmer Palette, and I used this color here. I used this pinkish color on my, I dabbed it with my fingers on my highlight area. And then to set it, I used my e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, and I only used this white section here, just to highlight, give very, very intense highlight. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but it's pretty intense. It looks gorgeous. I love it. And then for blush, what I used was my Coastal Scent 6 color contour and blush palette. And I used this very pinkish color here as my blush on my cheeks. And then on my lips, what I'm wearing here on my lips is, as lip liner, I'm using this Jordana Easy Liner, and it's called Rock and Rose. I use that all over my lips. And then for lipstick, what I'm using is this NYX lipstick, and this is called Tea, and it looks like that. Just very, very neutral color. I think it looks very complementary with my skin tone. And just to gloss it up a little bit, I put some of this MAC lip gel, and this one is called Gloss Tint. What is it called? I don't know. Where would it say it? I don't even know the name of this. I don't know. Don't know what it's called. Okay, so it's just this lip jelly, and I got this from MAC, obviously, and that completes my look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you try it out, let me know. Send me a response or a video response or whatever you want to send me. Comment me. If you guys like it, rate it with thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you, but I hope that most of you like it, and if you find yourself feeling very dramatic and over the top, I hope you try this look out. So thank you again for sticking around with me, tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.